welcome you to Los Angeles. The show brings you the game of the week. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Well, Singy, as we come in, first pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch and towing the slab here, Shohei Ohtani. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singy.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Betts whips it to first, and a quick out, number one. Owen Miller in the box now. No balls and a strike. De La Cruz. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Ezequiel Tovar at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Now a screamer into the outfield. Ramirez makes the catch. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Elly De La Cruz. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Hilliard going back, tattooed and gone. He'll touch them all. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Now here is Manny Ramirez. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Next offering way off the plate.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters. Hot shot to third.
McMahon fires over to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's a big power threat. David Ortiz. First pitch misses.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
One out, base is empty.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good. Breaking ball misses down and away. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Well, that ball is hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off. Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, it gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at-bat.
He swings and fouls one off. Fly ball down the line. Hilliard moving under this one. Corrals it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Michael Toglia.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level. Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani. Go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Ryan McMahon stands in now and watches strike one. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. Tyro Estrada to the plate.
Tyro Estrada.
That misses off the outside edge.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Carlos Beltran. Hill back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Beltran with a homer in his last game. Next offering is fouled back. That one missed. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Outside with a breaking ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
And that one fouled off. Runner takes off, leaps, and he's got it. And they get the out. Joe Mauer getting ready to hit. Runner takes off. There's a ball. Go to third. He's safe. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
And a base hit knocks in a run.
everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great.
Runner on the go. Fought off foul. Tag, and he's out at first. Couldn't get back to the bag. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. And he lays down a bunt. And that's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. And inside, ball 1.
Ball 2.
Swing and a foul out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Slings to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Next to hit for the Rockies, Sam Hilliard. Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it on to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout. Back in the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Stallings puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away.
One unusual feature of Dodger Stadium, Boog, those low walls in the outfield corners as they curl towards home plate. Lots of homers and automatic doubles because of them.
De La Cruz, the next to hit, takes ball 1. You touched on this, Singy, but Dodger Stadium has become much more hitter-friendly than it used to be. A few decades back, it was probably the most pitcher-friendly ballpark in the league. Rips 1 to right. Hilliard makes the grab, 2 down. And next for L.A., Manny Ramirez. Grounded out his first time. And that is out of play. And the 0-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Sends it to Tolia. 3 up, 3 down. Back here at Chavez Ravine. New inning getting started. So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. And he's the home run leader on this team, Siggy. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Owen Miller digging in for the Rockies. That's in there. Strike 1. Miller goes 5 feet 11 inches, 195 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. On the ground to third, De La Cruz. The throw to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. Swings and misses. 0-2 now. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it hits the fence. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
All over that one right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Tolia in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And there's a foul ball.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Tovar at second with 2 down. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right-hander kick steals. That one ripped. Hilliard moving back for it. Way back there and gone. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
A fastball might be the most satisfying pitch to hit a home run, and he did it with the pitch outside the zone. Impressive.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Bobby Abreu. Flied to right his first time. Foul ball there.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Lifted in the air, right field. Squeezes it. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Juan Soto steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one down the line, sends it to first. Inning over. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Otani back to work. Off the mark there. And that's ball one. Foul ball. Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Triple digits on that last pitch.
Looked like he reached back and got a little extra on that one. Triple digits on the miles per hour through the zone. No chance of touching that one.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Ball one there.
That's a good pitch there.
1 ball, 2
really
strikes.
Had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. Well, I've always said it's tough. An elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up.
Now a dive at short, fires to first, safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
Next to him. For the Rockies, Sam Hilliard. Just missed. The Rockies trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Over to first, and he's safe.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it. Back here in L.A., bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Joe Mauer. Hard hit, right side. Sends it to Tolia. Gets the catcher by a step. Derek Jeter now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Line drive to short and caught.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Betts swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Justin Lawrence getting loose out. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they add a run. It's 4-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
And now, Ellie De La Cruz. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Falling behind 2-1. Hit in the air, center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now back here at Dodger Stadium. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, outside. Jacob Stallings. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the grab, 1 down. So the Rockies lineup turns over. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Brenton Doyle. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That one hit to right. Soto sizing this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Now batting, designated
2 outs,
hitter,
base is
Owen
empty.
Miller.
Owen Miller digging in for the Rockies. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball to the right side. Makes the sliding stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Make it
Pitching for Colorado.
back down for the bottom of the 6th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Justin Lawrence.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Ramirez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Line drive. That's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, David
So digging in,
Ortiz.
David Ortiz. He's already homered in this game. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Estrada tossed to second, on to first in time. Double play. Singy, it was close. Looks like they want a second to review it and possibly challenge the call if they think he beat the throw.
Yeah, they might challenge it just to kind of roll the dice, you know, Boog, and perhaps maybe they see something different as they get a look at some different angles.
Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. Here's one more look, Singy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call. And
The call of out at first base has been overturned, and the batter rules safe.
now here is Bobby Abreu. And that's downstairs and outside.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound. This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Pitch out, but no action. Ortiz stands at first with one out. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that's just foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in this...
Runner on the go. Up the middle. Got him. Runner stays out of the double play by going on the 3-2 pitch.
Now batting, the center fielder, Carlos.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. There's a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
That pitch is out.
Fastball is outside. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So first and second with 2 outs. Juan Soto steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 2 in this one. Throw to second, safe.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump.
Runners on the move. And it's fouled off. 2 outs.
Hey.
Throw to third. Save. Double steal. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Hilliard moving under it. And makes the grab. And that will end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They lead 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. This one smacked out to left center. Dives and makes the catch.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Michael Toglia, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Rockies are down quietly. They're down 4-0.
Pitching for Colorado.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tyler Kinley. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And first offering is fouled off. Kinley, a 6'4" righty. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Missed with a changeup. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball is outside. Pitch misses. Ball 3. That clips the corner. Time called now before the payoff pitch. This to third. McMahon fires over to first. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Derek Jeter digs in now.
Derek Jeter.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Hilliard hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie.
2 down, base is empty. And now it's Mookie Betts. He's already homered here in this one. That one the other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they lead it 4-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to begin the 8th. And here is Thairo Estrada. Ohtani back to work. In for a strike. It's 0-1. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's blown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
And there's a hit.
Now batting, right fielder Sam Hilliard.
Stepping in, Sam Hilliard. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for Colorado,
Jacob Stallings
catcher
now.
Jacob Stallings.
Ground ball left side. They get the force, and that is the inning. 8 innings, 8. And we're back on to the bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Elly De La Cruz. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. That one fouled off. And that is downstairs. And it's a ball and a strike. Well struck right field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Now that is
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And the batter now, Manny Ramirez. 1 for 3. Ripped on a line. And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Next to hit, David Ortiz. And a foul ball. One out, the runner at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. The throw to second is offline.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Next is the designated hitter, Bobby Abreu. 0 for 3 in this one. Now a check on him at second, back safely. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Save. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
That one misses, and the count is 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
2 outs. Into center. Tovar makes his way towards it. Got it. Nice grab. And that's the inning. Back here in L.A., we go to the 9th. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
0-1.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Miller now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That one lifted to left. Ramirez. And it's caught for the out. Rockies down to their last out. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive, De La Cruz to first. Nice pick and a ball in the dirt, and that ends the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw